Hello and welcome. My name is Trismegistus, and today we're going to be playing more Angels. Angels mods, the complete collection. Just trying to check the levels, because I forgot to do it before the stream. Seems okay, although the game seems very quiet, but that could well be. Yeah. That needs to go up. That seems a bit better. Right. Turn my personal volume down. Okay. Well, here we go. So, I'm struggling on still towards bots. That's the goal. I've got stack inserters just about to finish. Construction robotics then is coming up. Does that mean I've got robotics? It does. Okay. So, we could potentially add that on. But do I have logistics? But no, I do not have logistics bots already. So let's add those on. Metallurgy 3. We kind of, what I need to do really is say the bots is the aim. Oh, I wonder why those are all. Yeah, I guess because it's the farming stuff that I've not really touched. We've got coal processing we could do. But the aim is really, to start off with, to sort of build some of the machines at, like, you know, production scale volumes. I mean, I could do them instead, I guess. Or add them on as well, and I don't know what that really does in terms of the. I mean, it's not giving me extra bots as such. It just gives bigger active provider. Okay, fine. You know, more variation to that, which fine. But oh, slag processing now. I did read something. Yeah, here we go. So this is a way of getting more iron ore. By mineral sludge. Am I producing mineral sludge? I don't think I am. Or I might be, but yeah. The slag slurry is the thing, you see. Because you get slag slurry, and we can turn the stone into that. And then I think, yeah, that's how we can get the mineral debris. So all that slag stuff. Is that requires a mineral? Wait. So the filter frame. Oh, I see. You then add coal to it, and you put it in a filtration unit, which is what you get there. A crystallizer, okay. And that's what the crystallizer does. It turns it into the iron ore. And since we've got a great big chest of, well, it's not a great big chest, but lots of chests of crushed stone. Which, of course, we can convert into slag slurry as well. Which we can then get more iron out of. So, I think we probably, you know, are going to want to use that. Partly just to get rid of our excess. I think my original plan, at the end of last stream, was to look at this. But I'm more keen, I think, to kind of, you know, because we've got all this stuff set here. And I should probably reverse, because it's also causing backup on this as well. You see, so these aren't really running. Because that's another part of the whole steel problem, and it's the steel problem I was trying to solve mainly. Okay, so there's that side of things. But if I've made... Let's go back to the base. Because if I've done basic... Oh, I got stack inserters as well now. I don't remember... I don't think they're in my... Oh! Oh! On our fuel. Yeah, let's hop out here so I don't crash into too much. I'm sort of wondering... This was one of the things, wasn't it? I was saying I was going to try and do it as, you know, just sort of build new stuff rather than take anything down. Because we do have quite a big open area here. So we could almost start building a more bespoke base. That sounds like a big project, though. Rather than just fixing what we need to fix. Excuse me. Where did we get to? So, what was I going to look at then? Oh yes, I was going to see. I didn't really need to come over here. I could have done it with a blueprint. I suppose useful to do it. Yeah, so this should be robo frames. Flying robot frames. But it needs steel, you see. Batteries is kind of pathetic, isn't it? Because that needs sulfuric acid. And that needs sulfur. I'm guessing we're just trickling out sulfur still. Yeah. So this oil build is really, really bad. A lot of that's because I'm venting stuff that I should, the naphtha stuff, I should be reprocessing that and stuff like that, but where's that one going? Oh, that one's going to another, yeah, that one's making lube, isn't it? Yeah, down here. Oh, in fact, that is lube. So that's okay. So it's missing steel and batteries is because this is rubbish. Ooh, look at that though. Must have a lot on board. And this, I'm wondering if I maybe... Oh no, I already set it to less than 1,000. It's trickling away. We could do in modules as well, you see. That would help out on that front. But I don't think... No, I think modules are those two. Have we... Can we... Yeah, okay. Could we add that to the queue as well then? And then add those two on. Boshty bosh. Right, so we've got a good stack of research. It's all rather dependent, you see. The problem is it's all very dependent on... Oh, well, engines, which is steel. But obviously also then, you know, sulfur, which we know is pathetic. And plastic, which actually appears to have done a load. But we'll see how long that actually lasts. So yes. I guess I could mess about with the... Because the problem is that these machines that I'm talking about making... I guess we could add stack inserters maybe as a production thing, but... yes, but the point is that all these new machines, you know, that I probably want to add, like the induction furnace and stuff, require steel. And the clay brick is just in this one little area, but that's fine, I can work around that. But they all require steel. So steel is a real bottleneck in our setup. But we know that... Actually, have I got some bits? Let's gather some bits, because that will help out with the fact that iron needs to be used up as well. So I could certainly grab more belts. Let's just take them out of that one. You know, good 500 belts or so. Some undies. I'm just trying to... There's actually a production area, you know, down the other side, but might as well sort of use those up. I guess I could grab some engines as well. Although they are steel, so that's a bit pointless. Need to focus more, I guess, on more sort of pure iron things for this. Yeah, maybe if we grab some cogs. What else would... Do I have any miners on me? Don't think I do, but that's fine. Of course, a big draw on iron usually would be ammo, and of course I'm not really using that. I guess I could top up the old Granata. And then what about machines? What have I got? So I could round that off. But again, these are steel though. Don't really want to do that, do I? Anything that's more irony than steely. I guess lights. Yeah, I can have a few more lights. Have I got power plots I can dump off? No. And then, how many radars have I actually got? Where are they? Could round out a few more radars. Repair packs. Now we've got loads of them. Iron. I don't know if I do have a box of circuits somewhere. That might be a useful thing to also have on me. If I have, it'll be down there. It is. This one over there. Look. Oops. Cool, so a few more of those. Anything here that's basically all iron? Really, what about signals? Let's just have a couple of stacks of signals. That'll just uses up a bit more iron. And also useful, obviously. So yes, let's go and have a look and see about this whole washing process, how that works, etc, etc. Did I install? I did install max rate calculator. I'm learning. Boost the sound a little bit. Right, so well, that was dumb. Why did I do that? Don't know why I tried to get through that gap, wouldn't it? Just go up the other end. Just go up here. Oops. Yeah, see, just no iron, no iron. Okay, so sulfuric wastewater. So if you do crushed sapphirite into with just purified water, okay. So how do we purify water? That's one of the questions, isn't it? Purify water is just a hydro plant. Have I got any hydro plants? Hydro. Not on me. And we would need stone brick, which I don't have. But no, I'm not making that up here. Okay, brilliant. Let's go and get a stone brick then. I haven't played this in the interim. I've not really done any gaming. Had a horrendous week at work. Should have been good. I was doing a training course, and really useful training course, but my actual day job kind of got in the way. Yeah, I don't know how far we are. Where did stone brick end up? It was down the bottom. There we go. Chests and chests of it. Build a couple of hydro plants then. And that needs iron plate rather than things, so we could make loads of them. What about the other one then? Does is it the clarifier we need? So is it just called washing or something? Because we can clarify, we get mineralized water. So what do you do that in? That's done in a hydro plant as well. Okay. So having lots of hydro plants would not be a bad thing. Because we could add those on. Or I could do these as well, I think, because this is how you get rid of, for the time being anyway, how we get rid of the saline water. Oh, and look, copper is rubbish as well. Huh. Oh, better. So, if I was to add that on, I do have stone bricks here. So if we were to make these, we would need green circuits, pipes, stone brick and iron plate. So where might we be sending that down? We've got stone bricks here. So this has everything, but it's not very convenient. There's stone brick there, but that's not very accessible either, is it? It's not convenient because that's over there and this is over. This is in the way. I can get rid of that. That's no problem. But the green circuits is somewhere else. But I can bring it over. It's not too big of an issue. If we pop that in there, and then we do say that there, and I could move this. I've filled up my inventory, haven't I? Let's get rid of that altogether. Right, so if this is going to make hydro, could we make clarifiers as well here? I think we could, couldn't we? So maybe the answer is more to kind of get rid of that, or at least kind of do that. And then use some red undies. Extend this down. Ah. Another one. No, let's do. I'm gonna have to do that now. Because if we sort of plop both of them on the end here, we get all of these, and then we can get that. Well, actually, if I filter out the gears, so if I do say that, no, you need gears, don't you? Yeah. So I need to do it. Say here. And then I don't need to have that such. We can just send those down. I need to get rid of that stone. That's what Landsville is for. Cool. Actually, let's throw that in assembly machine. So then, if we make this be the hydro plant, and then this be the clarifier. Have they both got what they want? I think they've both got what they want, but we shall soon see. You want that. And then... Okay, genius, where am I putting the chest? So then, big storage chest there. That needs coverage. Nope. What connects to that? We want the... Isn't it? Yeah, oh, there we go. So that one. There. Looks like that absolutely 60 stone brick. In fact, I got stacking turtles now, haven't I? Yeah, there we go. Let's put a couple of them. One there, and one there. Absolutely hammer the brick, which is quite convenient because we've got absolutely loads of it. How many have we got now? 2 of them. Nice. 3 of them. Awesome. Should I try and build some of these other machines? Just sort of stack them on there, I guess. So, I don't think there's anything new in the basic areas. But it's when we get into here. So we've got these already being made. Have I got flotation cells? I don't think I have. Because the brick is right here. I can just run it up. I've got mud there, which again I think is another one I can sort into the other stuff, you see. So, what would you need? You would need steel, pipes. So basically the same stuff again. Not the iron there. The pipe production's a bit weeny. That's fine, I don't really care about that. Right, so if we were making those, we would need those. Okay. So let's pop. I'll risk it there, maybe. See if I can fit it in. Green circuits. Pipes when it eventually gets come through. Need to run the brick up, but then we've got steel, which is also that one. Okay, and then I can also do that. Pop another one of these in. So this is... no, it isn't. Seafloor. Where was that filtration job then? There we go. Flotation cells, there we go. So, I need to bring the... what should we call it up? These guys. So, let's do that. Don't know why I did that, but there you go. Yeah, so if I just... yeah, let's just do a regular. Cool. So my shotted little brick production will chuck them out eventually. Pipes, we're just waiting on insane numbers of pipes being used up here. Looks like those only stacked to 10 then. Don't know what those stacked to. 10 would be a good guess. So that gets me... we've already done most of those. Blast furnace 2 we don't have, but you know, fine. We've got the casting machines and that. I've just added those. Washing plants. I don't think I'm fussed about... what's that? That's pipe. That's iron plate, so it would have been better, probably. Let's just stick it on the end, but that should have come first, I think. How about we make another one of those? So if this is the... Where are they? In the hydro stuff, wasn't it? Washing plant. Doobie 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 doobie. Sorry, got distracted. So that would be stone brick. Pipes. Iron plate and green circuits. So we need to bring that over here. Let's not do that. Do that and then pop you there. So you're going to be whatever those are called, washing plants. Washing machines. Okay. Awesome. Or it will be when there's actual pipe to do the business. A bit surprised how slow those are proving to be. But there you go. Okay, any other machines that we could just tack on? Groundwater bore. So we've got some things here, haven't we, that are new. This air filter, which is the same stuff again. All the machines are basically advanced chemical plant. Well, I know I've got chemical plants. Am I going to bother with it? What's machine for fractioning short chain mixtures? No, I think I might leave them because air filter makes environmental air accessible for further processing. I mean, it doesn't require steel, and there's another drain on iron, so we'll put them in. But I'm not using them in any way. Like that. So if you're going to make, it's in here somewhere, wasn't it? Them air filters. I'm wondering if that's not actually a machine. I think that might be a something you put in a machine type of thing. But we shall see. And we got them. So that. Oops. That down to there. Green circuits is getting stone brick. No, it's not getting green circuits. Okay. Actually, let's do that again. So there are quite insane numbers of stone brick, which is good because we've got insane amounts of stone brick just hanging around. But why aren't you working? Oh, you're one that needs steel. Oh, you also need the actual bricky one. Okay, so it's made an air filter. So is it? Oh, it is a thing. Okay, that's big as well. Right. What next? So these need adding, but not really making them in any kind of volume that's worth. I don't know. I think these are just really high volume tanks, basically. So cool, but you know, whatever. We could make some of these. So that when it comes round to time to do them, yeah, let's set up algae farm as well. And seed extractor? Yeah, let's do the seed extractor. So, let's have a look at what we need. It's the same stuff again. They're basically all the same materials in all these new machines, which is kind of convenient, but... Oh, idiot. So, that needs the bricks, and then that one doesn't. So if we do that one first, and then that one... What do you need? You need gear wheels. Oh, okay. So block them off. Got them over here. It's your finest spaghetti. So that'll get the gear wheels. The stone brick is a long-handed away. Green circuits and steel, so it needs those two as well. And it should be okay. Did that one? It doesn't need steel, but needs green circuits. So, did it need? It does need iron plate. So it might be better if that was there. Pipes and bricks. Bricks and pipes. Pipes and bricks. What else? You've got to be missing something. Oh, you do need iron plate. Okay. Iron brick. It's coming. Ridiculous amount of pipe, is it? Yeah. Okay. And that is the algae farm. Super duper. So I've got some air filters now. Don't know what I'm doing with them. Got some washing machines. Obviously not got a single flotation cell because it needs steel. I don't suppose I'm carrying a bunch of steel, am I? Am. So I could at least make one. 10 of them, 10 of them. Okay. So that was one of the things I was hoping to do today, but I didn't think I would do it straight away. There you go, that's fine. Let's also grab... some bits in boxes. Oops, there we go. Probably what I would do. Didn't see splitters. Where are splitters? There. Oh. Okay. Need some medium power poles really, but another steel drain. This is completely dead because engines, because steel. Okay. It just stops. That's way off. Way off being emptied. So it's the stereotype that, and in fact, that's why the copper's so low, because stereotype is very low production. Didn't I? Yeah, there's one up there. Because I basically need the equivalent of this for copper as well. So I could just copy paste it, you see. and let the bots start working on it. Or I could obviously train in, you know, mine that and train it in. I think since we're so low on everything, let's leave that particular problem for now. Right, so I need to find my car. And then we can investigate washing machines. I don't suppose powers. Yeah, we're quite a long way off solar. Yeah, it's because it's only that bit, isn't it? I could... Are these... Oh, because we've got no steel, we've not got anything, have we? Okay. No. Could put them in just in case some steel delivery happens at some point. Okay. Let's head up and look at washing then. Squeeze through there. Yeah. Okay, so if I was to use this crushed sapphirite, because the point was that crushed sapphirite is what comes out of here. Yeah, crushed sapphirite is just this dark stuff. So if we push it through the crushed sapphirite with purified water, we need to get that. But then we got water bores now, I think, so we can just get the thing out. Then we end up with sapphirite chunks, blue geodes, and sulfuric wastewater. Now, how much will a single machine process? A single machine will process 45 a minute. I built these... Did I do it in belt terms? Oh yeah, I was obviously planning for red belt at some point. That was optimistic, wasn't it? So 1.6.05. Okay. Wow. Seriously? 0.05? 0.2. So one of these was 4 of these. Crikey. That feels like it's going to be an enormous power drain then. So what I'm thinking is maybe that I plop them at the end, because I'm guessing, I don't know, obviously I wasn't using this, so the other option and the other point is I've completely messed the maths up. But if we say that this could potentially process 1.6, this is only 0.8, so it's half. Got my ratios all wrong, as per usual. What we can do is basically extend this line. Let's not connect it, so that we can plan it out. Extend that line, and then... Which machine was it? Nuts, I've forgotten. It was... Hydro plant, was it? Does it? No, that doesn't feel right. Washing plant, there we go. I mean, we'd want to leave a little bit of room. But this, then, we could have... Oh, except that's not it. That's not it, is it? Sapphirite hydro refining. Flotation cell, that's it. Okay, have I got any? I must have one, because I just picked one up. Oh, there they are. Yeah, and although I've set up the production, obviously, We don't have the volume. We can't make them because we haven't got steel, which is why we're trying to build them. So if we were to do that, crushed that sapphire came in and we hooked in water somehow. Wherever is inconvenient to do that. Then we get hydro refining. Huh. Would give us the sapphire chunks. And those. Oh, hang on. Is that what these process? I thought these processed. Oh, I haven't got any. That's well, let's just have a look at your recipe then. Oh, I see. So it can also. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. So we could basically extend this and have it feed the other ones back somehow. And then these could be right on the end. Okay. Because then I could just feed it into the same place. I assume that's better then, is it? So if we're sorting chunks, we get iron ore. So 6 chunk becomes 1 iron ore. I guess it's better because we can do the, other loop that gets us more iron as well. But that gives 1 iron ore. And this does... Oh, it's iron slag as well, okay. So 6 becomes... So it's worse. But better because you get the other side of the coin. Okay. So we need to go and get some of these then, don't we? In fact, loads of those. In fact, what I need to do, I think, rather than do it that way, is perhaps just copy and paste this up. Would that work? Would. Wait, why have I got 1? Let's copy and paste all of that. And then... Wait, what? Why is that not aligned? Oh, because I'm just... okay. Let's leave a little space then. But I might have to do some belt shenanigans. What are these? We need... construction, basically. Charging... Okay, let's put some... charger mobs in. Connect them. And then that's... charging. The point is, does the construction reach? Not really. Okay, let's swap. Let's just check that. Oh, it will. Yeah, so eventually, I'm hoping. Yeah, here we go. So these guys have kicked in. Okay. So they'll build all that for me. But the point really is more that the outputs aren't quite as aligned as I would hope. Now when this does the other sorting, does it produce the stone and stuff? Ah, no, okay. I guess that's because that's what's been washed out of it. So I don't need the point is that this side of it... No, it's not that side of it. This bit becomes irrelevant. So that isn't needed. Is that where I'm hooking that in? No, I've just deleted the wrong thing. Where is the... Oh no, the crushy stony bit is there, isn't it? Okay. The tricky part is this side, because the trunks aren't there. But what I could do is maybe hook them in the back, maybe somehow. Could use this here. Turn this into a straight bit and just hook them in there and send that round on in a loop or something. I don't know. I'll just do a splitter there, maybe. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we know we can hook that in now. And this needs a different recipe. But between them, these will now process what these are producing. Except that it needs to be chunks, I think. Almost certainly got very confused there. Put that there. That. Okay. So, again, we'll still leave a gap, and I've forgotten which one it is. Flotation cell, there we go. So, let's leave a good gap. And this one is going to process those. Don't know what a good arrangement is, but we know we're going to get this sulfuric wastewater out. I think that gives us mineral water, and then that gives us more iron, and yeah, I think that's okay. And we'll also get sulfur out of it, which is very useful. Okay, so if I build, can I build another one of those? Rotation. Why is that not in there then? I guess resource refining. I guess it is that. I'll let you off. Yeah, these inserters are going to be wrong, aren't they? Which is actually a point. I don't really want to do that. I want it more like that, don't I? And then we could take... Oh, I think I grabbed some mini bots. You just gonna stand there? Okay. Because the point is that this actually needs to go right all the way to the top, and then these need the washed stuff coming down. So I think it's probably better if the washed stuff is still the middle thing coming out. So that's the product coming out there. However I end up doing it. And then this one I kind of do a horrible workaround. Send it. Oops. Like that. In which case, would it be better if these machines were just in a row here? Maybe. Oh, that's coming out. What's coming out of there that's solid? Oh, the geodes as well. Okay. Because I don't have a clue what to do with the geodes. We'll have to look at that as well. Because what I'm thinking is maybe the geo-processing is on this side, whatever it involves. So then that, you know, is there. They do that. But sapphire and the... So which way round have we got? Because I also need to fit in the... around sulfur processing side of things. So, is there any sense there? I mean, since I'm diverting that around, doesn't really matter if I've got a little kink in, does it? Everyone likes a little kink. And then again, if that's the actual crushed sapphirite, and then I put the yields on that. So that you can grab there. In fact, let's get the power poles in. It'd be better if I... Yeah, because I'm going to struggle to power both sides with a single power pole anyway, so let's give ourselves room for doing pipes. And however that might work. Oops. Like so. Okay, and wherever they are in the end, we can have inserters there. Oh, I can't put the pipe in this. These need to be filters, don't they? Oh, that's a point. I don't have long-handed filter inserters. Huh. In which case... it works so. We will revert this back to... Let's put it... yeah, let's put it there. Like that. And I think if we do that, okay. And now I'm thinking, I mean, if there was a desperate need to put another machine in, it would probably be better if this was here. And that connects there. I'll put the geode processing that way up for reasons. Seems like this is going to end up being quite an enormous line because these are so slow at processing. Because if that needs to be... So that's 0.2. We've not done a single... Oh, I have done a tiny slice of research. Wow, okay. It's all because of the blue, because steel is just not happening. I guess I could force this up here. The other thing I could do, it's not great, because can be a pain in the bum, but if we dash over and just increase the chest size on these as well. I might... Oh, I've only got... Okay. So if we put this, say, to that... We'll use a lot more iron as well, because how close is that? This is nowhere near. What is the... It's full. Okay, let's change that then. So, item count, say... oh, it's not in there, is it? It's not in that one. Where does steel greater than... Oops. 1,000 seems a bit low. 2,000 maybe? How many does it actually have in it at the moment? Oh, it was almost full, was it? No. No, it had 600 nods, so maybe 1,000 isn't a bad shout. Oops. Cool. See, it starts flowing now. Now we'll actually use the iron. Going to take them ages to fill that out, isn't it? Oh well. Right, so if this is the washed stuff coming in, and I need to connect the power. We just do it with regular. Let's just do it with a regular. Except those power poles aren't actually in place. So what we need to do is this purified water. Oh, and I need to put the geodes out, don't I? And these need to be filters. So you need to be chunks. There. There. Okay. And that one. Is the geodes. Now, what the heck do we do with geodes? Usage. Turn it into crystal dust and crushed stone. Marvellous. Or crystal slurry. Okay. Crystal dust. Oh, nuts. Nuts. Appears to be more to do with the biology side of things. Interesting. And crystal slurry. Don't appear to have any uses unless I have. That's be useful. Mess this up. So what is the usage? Where is it? Lubricant. So crystal slurry usage. We'll put it in a barrel. We can void it. Or we can get more of that stuff out. Okay. Or a crystal enhancer. Crystal grindstone. I don't know what all of that's about. But this one seems the most mineralised water. We would need a ceramic filter. I don't think we've unlocked that yet, though. Okay, so what we need to do is get these guys some purified water. I do not know. So we've got a hydro plant. It can purify water. How much can it process? So it can pump out 6,000 purified water. And they only need... Well, they need 4,500. Wow. Okay. So even if we just had the 4, that would be 9, 18 required. And that does 12. So we need 2, even just for this one. This is nothing like what we actually need. Okay. What I am going to do, though, is just chuck a box on here. So we don't get any unfortunate backups while we're still working it through. But I think we therefore need to put some water purification activity here, because we also, I'm sure it's hugely useful as with all these things, but for the time being we're probably best just dumping out the... Is that connected to the right one? So it's the purified water is the other one. Okay, brilliant. So it should be that one. And I can just do the clarifier here. Obviously we'll have to see what the sort of volumes are like. If I'd put it on at the top, I wouldn't be doing this weird pipe crossover, would I? Oh, I didn't have the recipe on it. Copying nothing over. So we'd be able to do that. And that. Well, I actually think I need a bunch of those, don't I, though? Thinking about it. Shall I just get rid of this? Don't know if they do anything useful. I think maybe... Clarify on the other side. Would that fit there? Flip that round. Onto there, like so. Oh no, that's just not. I don't have to set a recipe on that. What do we think this is, Bobs? Why is there no power there? Because they've still not built. In fact, will they ever build? Is that... Yes, that's in range. They're just being super slow. In fact, are they wobbling back and forth, going... I can't find a charger. I can't find a charger. It just seems a bit weird that they're all chargeless. Are these carrying things or what? Don't appear to be. Are they all heading for that one? I think they might be. What are you lot doing? No, they got to be coming over to build stuff, haven't they? Surely. Yes, anyway, the point was no power. So let's connect it there. Still no power. That's the limit of that. Okay. Put one there then. Okay, so we need some more. You best leave that on. Now these need some actual water. I think I can use this bore thing. Groundwater bore. It's a complete bore. Will you tell me how much water you will produce? No. Does it say? Pump speed 60 a second. Okay. So a second, it needs 100. Each one needs 150. Wow. So each one needs 2.5 of these groundwater bores. Wow. Okay. 3 little tykes. Well, I think that's rubbish, isn't it? It's not a great speed of production. Would it not be better? Fill in this gap here. What? Oh. Connect that. Okay. Oops. These don't seem to need power. Is interesting. I mean, this is obviously good, you know. I'm going to have this added onto each of these, so that's why I've overdone it. For individual ones. What are you lot doing? I wonder if I accidentally disconnected something is what I'm wondering. I think I took that out and they might have all been decided they were in that top network or something. Don't know, seems a bit weird what it's done there. Ah! Construction robots are working because steel is happening, presumably. Right, the next question is what do we do with this sulfuric water? Because that's going to block us now. Because, let's have a look on sulfuric water production. Because that pumps out purified water. Huh. It makes... So it takes 100 of that in. So it takes 100 in and produces 70. Oops. No. What does it call it? It doesn't matter. I can probably work it out where it is. So, every mad. No, I can't. So this. What does it call this recipe? It's got to be something sapphire, isn't it? Hydro refining. So, well, I'm just wondering if this is actually a closed loop system, like we had in some of the Coverix stuff. Not Coverix, the Crestoria. So basically, you wash it, and you get every 1 second. You require 25, and you produce 25, yeah, of the sulfuric wastewater. Where was that? So that's up there. So every second you use 25, produce 25, and then when you convert it back, and we would have 4 of those kind of running in parallel. You see, so. We could use 100 and produce 100. Oh no, it's not quite a closed loop. So we get more purified, less purified out, because it also goes to the mineralized. But the mineralized plus purified is only 90. So there is a 10 gap. And the mineralized isn't that... Steam. I can't remember what we used that in. It was this one, wasn't it? Somewhere. Let's have a look. Because it's this one. Mineralized water. We only need it for the plant stuff. Ah, here we go. We can make... Yeah, there's a 10 loss there as well. I guess that's a different version of it. Oh, and we need that crystal slurry. This is going to get massively complicated. Cool, okay, so we do need this, but this is probably overscaled then, isn't it? Because we can feed some back in and use logic to kind of control it. Okay. But that doesn't answer the question of what we do where. I think since probably one of these, or 2 of these like this, is kind of going to sort us out. Because I was thinking, you know, we'll divert it up as well. I think these, because these can handle, these can produce 4,800, no, 24,000 purified water. And those only use, I know, 4,500. So that will probably do all of us. I mean, we might have to add another one on or something, but not far off. So I'm thinking perhaps we take this over here. Because what I was wondering is whether, do I just stick the mineralised, you know, the sulphurised water, or whatever it's called, sulphuric wastewater, on a train, send it over to my, you know, chemical area. I think instead we will process it here. Just going to have a quick check on the panel. So instead what we want to do is kind of have this come the other way. And process it over here somewhere, and we can feed it in. And we can do it in such a way that it all... We could, you know, logic it with tanks somehow. I'll have to think about that when we get there, but that's that one there. I can't actually take that past, can I? But then, is this really going to be a tank's worth of stuff? Perhaps it's better if I do something like that. Not a tank's worth, a pipe's worth of stuff. Instead. Could always have a second, you know, second line. Oh, I mentioned the Friday facts. I did the usual read through on Friday. It was more of a quality of life one predominantly, but it was a bit of a mixed one. It was also had the new combinator on. The combinator seems very geared towards the new combinator seems very geared towards space age, because it seems to let you do sorting and listing and things like that, which if you're thinking, you know, rockets are now going to be really cheap, but they're not free and you can't actually put that much on them, so some sort of system where you can say, right, well, this is the most priority thing, you know, this is the heaviest thing, this is, you know, that sort of approach to loading them up, or building them and loading them. You know, because if you're saying, right, send over, you know, inserters and stuff to other planets or something, you know, something like that. Maybe you want to, they're a lower priority than, you know, assembly machines or something like that. So that was kind of what I thought was maybe going to be the main use for them. Because we also get this mineralised water out. Okay. So it takes sulphuric wastewater in. So perhaps I have it, oops, like that. So you can process 6,000 a minute. These only produce 4,500, 4 of them. So we would need several, you know, to process everything that's coming this way. Let's build that like that. But the quality of life part of it, I was kind of ecstatic, to be honest, about the, you know, the sort of real change of it, because it's I find combinator. In fact, can I build a combinator? I don't even think I've unlocked them. Oh, I have, look. I'm more likely to use a decider combinator though, at some point. So here's your decider combinator. The way they've designed these is it basically does a single logic check. So, you know, you might be testing, you know, I don't know, that your ammo at your walls or something is, say it's less than, you know, 5,000 or something, and you want it to say turn a train on, you know. That's a weird beep. So, you know, you'd have, and this is just a I mean, this is a rubbish example, but you know, you'd use and it's all that is a single condition, a single check. And the problem I always had with the logic network is what you actually want to do with, but because it's Boolean logic, it's if X armor piercing ammo is less than 5,000, then do this. And I say the this it can do is very limited, and it's literally a single check. And when you actually do generally Boolean, because that's so simple, you know, you can do it with chests, and you know, inserters can do that themselves and stuff like that. So this on its own is actually fairly useless. You know, you can get it to do things that are sort of useful, but a lot of them are peripheral, and it's just like incidental stuff. You know, like put turning lights on if you've not got any science packs, or you know, simple things for just a single combinator. But you end up needing multiple, like chained together, if you want to do any kind of sensible logic check. And it gets ridiculous. You know, if you want to check that there are 10 different, oh, whatever that is, 12 different items, you've got to have 12 different combinators. And the sort of workaround for it is the constant combinators, because you can do things where it checks, it does like that, injects negative signals in, and then, you know, anything that's, you know, you connect it up to chests, and, you know, it does a negative signal, and then the two are automatically combined. And so you then just check, is anything less than 0? You know, is it negative, and therefore send that signal out. And so you know, you can work around it. But you end up, you know, that's not how you do Boolean programming in code. And so that was always my stumbling block, in that what I want to do is just a nested if statement, or, you know, a set of ands, or what is effectively a case statement, or, you know, all of those things just require dozens and dozens of combinators, and it's never worth bothering. So yeah, the basic point is that now you're going, the whole thing has a new interface. Which is which here? So purified water is the sort of greyish one, and that's the one we want to inject there, isn't it? So just wondering how I might add logic given without tearing all this up, basically. Because it's not aligned properly with where pipes and pumps and stuff are going to be. Is the problem. Because that's... Wait. Oh no, purified water is stacked up because... Yeah, okay. I think I'm just going to have to reroute it all, basically. That's annoying. I mean, I could tear that side of it up as well, couldn't I? Yeah, okay. So what we want, a couple of tanks. Now, where does it put them? Maybe in... Okay. And then we're going to need some more pumps. Have I got wires? Yes, loads of wires. Okay. Because what we basically want to say to these guys is only turn on if there's no purified water. So it'd be nice to put it there, but I can't. And then I can't connect that up, can I? So that has to be that way round. And that goes to there. So basically connect these to... Oops, these pumps to there, and say to them... And this is the sort of thing. You've got this type of circuit networked stuff on the machines themselves. So having the combinators is often like the next step, and it's, and I say it's not really often worth bothering trying to work it out. And they've added all sorts of little improvements to the how it's going to work in future that basically means I'll probably be using it a hell of a lot more. I mean, you'll still be able to do everything without it. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for the fluid signals. Where would they be? I guess in here somewhere? No? So it's purified water. Oh, there it is. But that's less than, say, 2,000. And they'll have both. So if we flash that, it'll turn on. Cool. But what this will then do, therefore, is essentially prioritise this input. I need to hook this one up to it as well. Oh, that's annoying. I think I'm just going to tear all this up and redo it. Rather than mess about with trying to jerry-rig everything around. So, if this is the purified water, then what we really want is for this tank to be here, and for there to be the output from this aligned with that. So that there. Wait. That on there. Okay. So that goes in there. And that's the default one that fills it. Okay. And then we do want this type of logic. So in fact, because I've not got bots, there's no point really doing that. Do I want it feeding indirect still? Might as well. Oh, except that's the wrong way around, isn't it? If the thing was that way round. The thing was that way round. Would that be a better hookup? I think that might be a better hookup. Because actually, no, let's just do it so that it connects there. This one is actually here. Okay. Although actually, if I'm double-sided them, that doesn't make sense, does it? Wait, which one is it? So it's that one is the purified water, okay. So yeah, it was, you know, exactly the sort of update I love. It's not quite as flashy as... It's sort of... It's difficult to use this term because it feels a bit sort of elitist, but some of these are a bit sort of... Some of the updates are massive if you use those systems, and some of the systems are sort of kind of deep cuts, as it were. They're sort of things that people who've played the game a lot have probably dabbled with, but as I say, I hate using the term, but sort of more casual players, not so much. One of the things I think they're trying to do with some of these changes is to make it so that more casual players, you know, normal players, basically, experiment with some of these systems. Okay. So, we need these at the top. Again. I'll say that feels like where they're going with some of it. So that can absolutely pump at, you know, max rate if it needs to, but instead what we actually want is to control these with this condition. Bit puzzled why that has any water in it. Whatever. Right, so let's pick all this up. Get out of the way. I'll stamp it down in case I've messed stuff up. But this will be the output there. For the mineralised water, I'm literally, for the time being, also going to stick it into a debris. We know we need it with the blue geodes to do very useful things. But just so that I can run it for the time being. Let's not be totally dumb though. There. Yeah. Okay. So that's the purified water coming out, or going in rather. This is the sulfur stuff coming out. So that's all fine and dandy. Let's kind of recreate that. So if I just sort of copy and paste this, then we discover that the two clash. Marvellous. And they clash horribly with that. Huh. That's annoying. So let's do that. It's partly due to a size disparity between these. I guess one of the things is that actually I don't really need that volume of capacity since I get the recycling. So I guess maybe I would eventually, but we could move this. Oh, to being in line here, I think, anyway. In fact, maybe just leave it out the four of them. So it's that. Otherwise, I need to rearrange that. Does any of that fit? Oops, wrong pipe. Yeah. So if that was there as well, I would need this to be... Would that work if it was there? So the top of that machine impacts it by 1. Okay, just undo that. I think I'd have to move it down, aren't I? Because what I can do is have the tank kind of align with this. So if we move... Oh, this is so painful without bots to do the slow movement. I've been keeping an eye on the thing up there. We're stuck again because there's no steel, I'm sure. It's that one, isn't it? So I would need to reverse those round. If that's connected to that one. Did I do it there? Probably. So, no. It's that one that needs to be connected to the purified water. Okay. Purified water is the... yeah, that one there. Okay. Right, what we can do instead... in fact, that's wrong, isn't it? Because the alignment's going to be off. Well, not off, but... put that there. And then... quite a few fireworks going off. You always get this because obviously people can't necessarily... well, people just like firework displays, don't they? So there's that part of it, but... obviously people can't have a display on the day itself. Let's put that on. Then they're going to do it afterwards. And then these are in there. I'll probably have to wire it to the network then. Wire it to the pole. Because that's not going to reach, is it? So, we put that onto there. Oh, it does reach there. Cool. Don't imagine. Oh, I did have it. Done. So, purified wastewater is coming out of there. Because I've also got the potentially the option of moving this down, you see, or rearranging this. So we have a clash of pipe there, but that's fine. Why did I put that in like that? Probably be better if it was that way around, and I could punt it up one as well. So if that's like that instead, say. So I have to move that again. Does that make sense? Oh, and actually... I'm making sort of a meal of this, aren't I? Could just do one pump, probably. Yeah, okay. And then if we try and make this more in line, so the pump's pumped to there. And then if this was... So 51% now for loggy bots. In fact, doesn't that mean it's finished construction bots? Which it has. I hadn't realised. I thought I put them on the other way around. So we can turn these on, which must mean we must also have robo networks. Yeah, there you go. Bum. Is that chest limited? Yes, it is. Okay. Phew. Yes, so what I'm saying is that it's all wrong again. Because basically we can pump that in there and then it can come out of there and kind of go the other way. So that can be lined up now with that, basically. We'll get there in the end. And it's not like I'm planning to finish this by Christmas. I've actually booked the... I've still got 2 days left. I only put 4 on. Because it seemed to be excessive. Doing more. Yeah, I've booked the holiday. So not next weekend, but the weekend after. I've got some surrounding days. I have got a load of... What I need to do is like go down the tip again, basically. So I'll have to do all that, but that's not gonna take me all of the time. So I will probably do some more streams of this. So that's the output then, and then we should have that one. Now, which is the... So if I put a Bundy on there, get where that connects. Let's just put it like that. What's coming in here? This is the sulfuric wastewater, isn't it? Is that not upside down then? I mean, I guess I can run the sulfuric wastewater around or something. Because that's coming in at the top, the sulfuric wastewater. Of course, that's got the signals on it. No, it's gone from memory. Right, so this should tile better, like that. And since it does, it's slightly uneven, isn't it? But what we can actually do, because you got 1, 2, so that's the output from 2, and that's the output from 2. Well, that doesn't really matter, but basically this one here, and then that one there, okay. Because sulfuric wastewater we can probably run down here, because that, yeah, aligns with that. Haha! Nice. So that is one of the sulfuric wastewater. So I might just hook it all in. Let's guess it give us as a fluid nightmare. Okay. But then if I hook up, you know, hook on all of them all together, sort of thing. So if I put that back in there. Oops. Haven't checked the numbers on this at all, have I? This is balanced and what have you? Oh well. That there. So this is one we want to potentially just use as an overflow as well. No. Okay, pop that in. Those. Oops. Oops. So we're going to need loads up there if I am ending up processing it all this way. They're very slow, so. Any ghosties? One power pole is a ghost. This one over here? No. Where are you? There you are. I hear the glooping of fluids. Ah, that's sulfur. Oh, of course, I've forgotten to take the sulfur out. Right, so I guess what we can do with sulfur is send it down here. Now, do we do that with this train or something else, or another train? I think we have. If I copy this up, let's just take the pipe as well. So if this is a station for sulfur, we can kind of put it in this area. Except it's the wrong way around, isn't it? It needs to be that way around. I think maybe I'm going to put it here. And then I can transfer. I just do that. Oops, and then I click that. There we go. I don't need those pips. Trying to figure. Might as well have it sort of coming down here. That's probably a terrible idea, but it is an idea. Oh, that's not hooked in. No power there, though, is there? Every mod seems to do like huge machines. It's kind of interesting. I guess the idea is it gives you more a sort of a different design challenge as well, but it's sort of weird that all the mods do like some gigantic machine. In fact, why am I doing that? Why don't I just have one go on one side, and then that's automatically on the other? Am I looking more fast? Right. Okay. Wow, trains. Not done anything with them this episode. Right, so we've only got 22 tracks, so I'll have to go get some more. So the question really is whether it's going to be only 4 boxes. I know this. Where are these? Oh look, loggy stuff. I don't suppose we've got loggies, have we? Bots? Yeah, look. A roboport. A roboport. But a roboport. Construction bots. Oh, the other ones go in there as well, do they? Okay. 1 construction bot. We have 1 construction bot. They even got a bunch of logistics chests and regular chests. Just haven't got any steel to feed it all. Yeah, it's just dead, isn't it? Right, so, how are we doing? I can put what we can in there, but we need to go and get more. We've got those. Am I going to use the same train? So what I could do is I could put a timer condition on it. See how it's barely even full. And these are hardly going to get full while it's waiting. But if I have separate trains, then there's more of a sort of a, you know, if this does something, if I do figure out how to massively improve this, it's, you know, I don't want it to stop because it's waiting for this to fill up because it's really slow, sort of thing. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to go quite a way with a train anyway. Either way. Let's go and get some... what we can do at the very least. I think I'll use the same train and we'll put a timer on it. No, drop line. Come on. We need to change. Okay. Yeah. So what we'll do is we have this go to pick up 2 once it's eventually do read. We'll give it, I guess, full item count over 1,000. See, the new logic system will work like this basically. I think everyone kind of gets how to do trains, which is why I think it's going to work quite well. But if we put a time passed on that is quite high, I don't want them blasting around all the time. But so I think you can also do nesting, so you'll be able to do, like, you know, I don't know what the limit is, but you can do multiple things. And of course it can't come here because it's not there. And I'm going to send it to drop off back again. So we would then empty. Okay. So we use the same train, so we want to do a line that goes all the way back here. To do that, well, first off we need this. I should also put a radar in, I guess. I don't know why I put that so short, but I did. And it stopped. Why has it stopped? Because... oh, they've built all this. Nice, nice, nice. So, this needs to be chunks. So they're slow, but they get there eventually. Right. So that's the first one, to do a bit of processing and work out where it puts everything, basically. Why have you stopped? You shouldn't have stopped. Oh, because filter inserters aren't part of the system. Okay, so we'll need a load of iron and stuff. That won't exactly be a bad thing. I haven't even got a clue where my car's gone. So I'll just... Oh, there it is. There it is. Jump in there. I suppose the other thing, I'm going to change the time of the streams. I think I'm going to make them consistent on both days. I can't actually remember why I shifted to an evening stream. I think it was literally just because, you know, it's like it's better for people in Britain to stream. I think that was basically the idea of it, that more people tend to watch. So I was like, well, let's see if that makes a difference. But it's quite late for me, 9 o'clock. Because I tend to like to chill out before I go to bed, so... Apparently the whole blue screen thing, you know, blue light and all that, it's complete rubbish. But it helps me have a little break, is the good thing. And that's done, so we'll pick that one up. So, we needed a whole load of them, which requires electronic circuits. Copy's the next thing, but I say, we can do the exact same thing. I literally copy this, stick it over here somewhere, or, you know, something like that. And use that stereotype or patch. I have to, you know, the rerouting is different, and this is different because we've obviously got that secondary type of one, Giverlight. But yeah, we could, yeah, as if to prove a point. Let's grab them. Make a load of them. If I... Well, I could do it myself, but if I dump them in a network somewhere. Where would be a good place? In fact, let's get... some storage chests. I'll put them in there. Way faster, isn't it? The old proper loggy bot. Oh wow, okay. So this... Ah. That must also count the other ones. Interesting. Okay, so maybe if I put this higher, because it's not making them. No, wait. Available construction bots. Oh, of course it wouldn't. Yeah, it's counting the other ones, the basic bots. Interesting. So it doesn't have them on a separate thing. But this is just saying it'll only activate if there's less than 200 of the basic bots. This is also something I hope they change. You can only set like one condition on a you know, the thing. And I hope we get the ability to do more. But that's kind of what I'm saying about combinators become... Because at the moment you can set the one condition, and that is effectively a decider combinator locked into the actual inserter. Whereas, and so you can only set one condition on the inserter. So then if you want to do something more complicated, you would use combinators. But at the moment that would mean using stacks and, you know, loads and loads and loads of combinators to do, you know, fairly, you know, simple, say 5 checks. And say there are workarounds, but if you can do a combinator that can do like a single combinator can do 5 checks in one, suddenly this becomes the simple way of doing it, and a combinator is now a lot easier to do a more complicated check, and that's why I'm kind of excited by it. Right, so rail. Kind of need as much as I can. I could put these back. Where are they? Put those in there. Get rid of... Which of these use? You use stone, okay. So it gives me 2 more slots. Okay. Now, let's go and add some more rail on. We'll probably need more than this, but... because it's quite a distance. Right. Okay. Now, which way am I best to go? Probably best to skirt around that, I think. Come through... well, just go straight across there, really. Oh no, that's the sulphur, isn't it? But yeah, we can hook in there, maybe. Across there, maybe, up there. Something like that. Okay. Right, so just get some signals on. That would be a train. That would be a train, my friend. So yeah, we really want something down here, maybe? Will you let me do that? Oh, you're gonna be weird, are you, rail planner? Okay, you be weird. Yeah, okay, that's good. See, blooming rail planner. Why have you gone over there? Weird thing. Where's the straight down point? That's what we want. So, we were coming up there, say. In fact, if we just cross this where it's nice and straight here, makes the signalling just a tiny fraction easier. And where are those signals? They are... yeah. Oh. That. Boopity 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 boop. Now will you do? No, of course you won't do something simple. No. No. There. Okay. Oh, we've got loads left. Cool. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Stunts with trains. Jumping into a moving train. Oh dear. Right, so there's now some sulphur there. Again, it's not exactly produced a lot, is it? But then this isn't hooked in. I guess it's doing nothing. Okay. Where has everything ended up? Ah, yes. Still not quite made enough of the things. So that's that. And that is obviously correct there. The tricky part is this one. It's not tricky, but the one that needs fixing is here. I'm wondering if I can put a splitter there. And then we can just have... We could have, but we're running out of iron, ironically. Ironically, we have no iron. Okay. Not got any room for that, have I? Let's do that. Oh, I haven't got logistics either. Got no way to put this in my inventory. Let's make a circuit. Right, where did I get? Oh, completely ran past it. Marvellous. Can I make some more of those? Right, so if that hops... Oh, it's not far enough. Okay. Across there. Is that everything sorted? I don't think it is, but... So that's the... that right there. Where are the pebbles coming out? The pebbles coming out there, and are connected already. Okay. And I removed some of these, didn't I? Why are you not working? Because that's full. Why is that full? Why is that not going in? Oh, because I've taken that belt through there directly. Okay. Let's like make that edit then. On the others it's fine, except it's throwing it around, of course. So let's do that on these, just so that... So that needs to hook into there. I need one more of them. And... So that... Why have you stopped? You've not got anywhere to put your chunks. Because that's just full. Okay. It's just full. Which is going to be the issue. This doesn't use up. It just gives another way of like achieving the same thing. The hope is, I guess, is that we will get more iron ore out of the mineral processing side of it. Has that train done anything? It's not stuck somewhere, is it? Or anything like that? No. No, it's just waiting for the 2 minutes to pass. Awesome. Yes, so it... yeah, it doesn't sort of solve the problem. It just sort of changes it, if you see what I mean. And I'm hoping it's the mineral stuff that kind of actually provides us with the iron ore we need. So we need to hook both of these in. Like so. It's interesting. I guess this is the same logistics network, but that means that the other ones are covering, you know, the proper loggy bots are using that as well. Which is interesting. It's entirely logical, and I'm not saying that's stupid, but... oh. Yeah, I was not expecting it quite to work that way. This one here. Okay, and then if we just sort of copy and paste that part of it and plop that kind of there, there, and there. It's a case of making sure the pipes are hooked up, but also using these again. So we need the construction ones, which are that one, and I guess I need to pop. So where's the edge? It's there. So we need one kind of there. Kind of cover everything. And if I just put one in, say here as well. Two. And then we need to hook everything together. So we want the chargers. There we go. Let's put one there and there. And then something like that, maybe. I can't remember if that's how the... that'll be fine for the network, but we shall see. There. Because they're connected as a single network via that one, so hoping that's okay. Might not be. When bots have sort of leapt into action-ish. Waiting for source item. So steel is still the issue. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's let them build all of that out. I would check. No, the pipes do not reach. Okay. Reach on that side, but not... it's one too far over. Brilliant. Okay. That's the sulphur water, isn't it? Oh, and I've run out of pipes as well now. Okay. Let's let the train have priority there, I think. Yeah. Right, I could also grab. I don't know that I got enough. Put enough of those in the network. Just plop them in there as well. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... What? Oh! Pipe. Mine went completely blank now. Okay. So most of this is kind of cobblers. Don't really need that. The point instead is to hook everything across to the other one. Like that. So what I need in the middle is this. Not this. Like that. Awesome. I think I have put the geodes in the wrong direction, because I think I need to take them somewhere else, don't I? I don't know if geode processing would fit in there, but maybe we could squeeze it in there. It's here. It's got nothing to pick up, though. We've not processed a single thing. Now, I hadn't fixed these yet, had I? This is all still... not quite complete. So, we need to put... Where's the place for this? It's there. That needs to go across. That needs to be a whatchamacallit. Like that. And then... Same here. That is... there. There. I have to let them do a load of constructing to see if it's sort of hooked in properly, but these are all blocked because of the lack of iron demand. Oh, it's nearly ready for another load. Right, okay, so that's that side of things. So I have to see whether that's okay. This one is where we get, is that right? We get the mineralised water out of this, which is the brown gloopy one, which at the moment I'm chucking in there. Does this produce saline water? I don't know what saline water is used for. I shall see eventually. But see, yes, so mineralised water, which is that one. We can turn that into mineral sludge, which gives us even more sulfuric wastewater. But we need these coal filter things. Can also use it in that, can't we? Or we could start that whole process. If we could get it carbon dioxide, that would be interesting. Maybe I have some sort of either or logic on this, that and we can send it into green algae when we need it. Because this needs like hugely expanding, and I'm anticipating having just repeating this whole block up to here, say. So with the geodes, which we've got here, we would need to combine it with sulfuric acid. Interesting. Purified water. Oh, sulfur dioxide gas. That's not a recipe in this, is it? I'm going to feel very dumb if that is actually a recipe I can use. It seems to preserve them. No, there's no way of doing it that way. So, wait, what was the other one there? No, looking at the wrong thing. It's not a chemical lab, is it? So how do I make that then? Sulfur dioxide gas. Not in a chemical plant? Hmm. Sulfur dioxide gas. Liquefier with oxygen. Okay. Processed lead. I wonder where you get lead from. Okay, so we need... I think I've got some liquefiers. Yeah, there. So what we can do is probably divert some of this. Okay. Question is where I build it. So, I lost track there. So, if I want to use this to make crystal slurry, because crystal slurry I can then... Oh, it's the wrong one, isn't it? So crystal slurry, which is a liquid, I can then turn into more of the same. There are a lot of feedback loops in this. So we would take the crystal slurry and mineralized water, and that gives even more sulfuric water. Okay. But that's from the crystal slurry, isn't it? Okay. Where am I going to build that? Feels like I need to get rid of these guys, and we can, just because I don't know, you know, do I need to extend this way out here or what have you? It feels like geode processing should be here, and then we can use the mineral water and all that sort of stuff. And what I'm hoping to get out eventually, of course, is iron ore. Okay, we'll do that then. So let's give these guys a nasty little surprise. Okay. He knows how to make a shotgun, the engineer, doesn't he? Single shot and it blows an entire tree away. Okay, so... where could I tweak this over? Because we need the sulfur. And what we can do is we can have like a splitter here. And that gives us the sulfur that's going to come out of this. What priorities I do on where, I don't know. I mean, given we've got the petro, it would seem sending it for the geodes would make more sense. I've forgotten the recipe again. So that would need to make sulfuric acid, but it's just literally the geodes as is. Okay. So how about, as I say, looks like I've got this completely the wrong way around. But let's say they're coming out here. That's a little bit unfortunate, isn't it? It'd be more convenient, I think, to have them... Maybe I do it that way. Let's do it that way. There. Okay, so that's geodes. And we do fancy things with sides of belts and stuff if we need to. I think I'm gonna kind of take them that way, divert them down, and run parallel with the train. Are you just waiting on the timer? You're waiting on the timer. So we know those are going to be over there. Let's put in enough room. I don't know. 6 of those maybe? No idea if I even need more than one. But we do know we're going to have to process sulfuric water, don't we? So having more capacity does make some more sense. Or room for more capacity, anyway. Cool. So, whatever that process ends up being, if we have the output being there-ish, I think I might just play itself and have it over here, say. Completely forgotten again. No. So, that's the crystal slurry. The crystal slurry is the end game on this. Is it? No, I've got that on the wrong thing. So we need that. Yeah, we turn that into the mineral sludge and sulfuric wastewater. I need these ceramic filters. This could get interesting. We've got logistics now, though. Like proper logistics. Or we will have. So, that's done in what? Oh, filtration unit 2. That's interesting. Oh, no, that's the ceramic one, though. Oh, no, it's... Yeah, filtration unit 1 will take the coal ones. So the filter frames you get back. That's interesting. So it's just like a coal... You know, like a water filter you would put in your, you know, in your water filter. What's it done? So it's filtration unit 1. Have I got any of them on me? Got gas refineries. Don't think I have, because I think that's the one I set up making. So what do they look like? They look like that. Oh, have I even got that technology? Ah. No, because we get it with slag processing, which is the next one. So let's kill off that. I mean, these are all red-green anyway, so we can add it back in afterwards. Where the heck is it? Why can't I see that there? Why couldn't I see that on there? Oh. That's only red-green, so that'll blast through that. Doopy-doopy-doo. And blast through it because we get all of this is red-green as well. So it's like combined enormous number of labs. Bip bop bip. Slab processing. Right, so now we've got these slurry coal filtering and all sorts of fun things. Crystallizer is new then, is it? I thought we had crystallizers. Okay. Guess not. Okay. So, a filtration unit. Which we can do slurry coal filtering. We would need the slag slurry and purified water. Okay. Okay. But that's the output, isn't it? Like that. And then that stuff is the mineral sludge. And that's what we end up combining with... I've nearly out of belts as well. Okay. Probably better off doing these at some kind of angle like that, maybe. Because this is sulfuric water. Yeah, sulfuric wastewater is coming out of there. So that will be what needs hooking in. Let's make sure that's a nicer alignment to start with. That. I say that needs processing. And what's coming in? The slag slurry and purified water. I'm wondering if we could maybe bring the slag slurry, you know, the other slag up here and make slag slurry as well. Okay. This is some collection of machines here. Because these have solid outputs as well. That could get interesting, managing that. Maybe therefore we should have belts in between, maybe? How close can I get those? Guess what we could do. as far up as that will go? It is, but more important on that side. Because we need basically 2 sets of belts. Because we've got an input and an output. So they both need to be able to put in and out. It's about whether that distance is enough enough to allow sort of proper repeating with the power poles. Yeah, that looks like it's okay. Okay. I didn't put any lights on this, did I? I guess because I got the night vision, I've kind of completely forgotten about that. Oops. Hello. So, that's how we'll get the filters in and out. But we need to give it slag slurry and purified water. Now we know purified water we've got over here. What we could do is route it back again. That's getting quite messy, isn't it? How about we get rid of that for one thing? Because I can get the belt over no problems at any time. Like that. Okay. The other side of it, though, I'm not sure I remember. So that's what we used the crystal slurry for, I think. I think I might well have put these backwards, basically. It would be better if they were that way around. Would it? Because then mineral sludge. What do I do with mineral sludge? I use a crystallizer to give myself iron ore. That's what we're really after. That's the bad boy. It depends, really, doesn't it? I mean, because the problem is, I think this is like the middle step in actuality. So it probably just needs to be over here. Yeah, I think that's the badger. So if I just take that. It is complicated, this. I got a bit overconfident with the whole we'll finish it by Christmas. Famous last words. So, maybe one more? Where would be a good place? So if the input is the purified water, isn't it? So ideally I think maybe there, but as I say, does it need to be that way round? Six of one after than the other, I think, because yeah, I do put it there. I cook that up. I haven't done any maths on this, have I? Don't know how many I actually need. Okay. Yeah, and that's the sulfur water coming out, which I've hooked up to the wrong thing. Okay, genius. Genius. This is the purified water. Like that. And this goes in there, so that's the that's the waste. We need the slag slurry coming in. Stop it, you slag. Which I'm feeling maybe because I need to work out how I'm getting that stuff in. And reprocess. I presume I can just reprocess it, or you know, I need to get enough, and then I need to build enough, stick them in, and then it's really the coal that I need to have coming in. And I'm not sure that the coal train doesn't. Yeah, the coal train passes by, so we can almost just grab it, you know, have it drop off some coal there, basically. But yeah, we'll worry about that bit later. We'll just leave enough of a gap to hopefully be able to build it. And what I need... Well, let's do the other side of it first. The crystallizers. Did I build a crystallizer? I don't think I did I? I think I'm out of... Yeah. Okay, so I can't build them, so let's not build that. Instead, then, let's look at the slag slurry. Slag slurry. Crafting. Made from. I say this is the thing that I'm busy stacking up all the way down the thing. And both I think take sulfuric acid. Oh no, wait, hang on. That's either crushed stone or... Huh. So, blue geode I'm making the crystal slurry. Crystal slurry... Oh, mineral sludge. Wait, have I got the wrong recipe then? Mineral sludge and sulfuric. This is the wrong recipe, isn't it? Why have I not got that recipe then? Crystal slurry to mineral slurry, coal filtering. That's a different technology. Where's that then? It's not got an alien whatchamacallit, is it? Geoprocessing 2? Ah, we need that one. It won't even let me research that because I also need... Oh, well, I've not even done geoprocessing. Why can't I do that? Because I would need washing too. I can do that at heavy mud water as well. Wow, this is complicated, isn't it? Crikey. So, geoprocessing 1. Wowza. I think we've got a bit turned around on that. So geoprocessing 2 rather, is what gives me the thing. Crystal slurry to mineral sludge. Okay, so that is that one. That's after that one, okay. So let's chop you off again. Well, here we go. I mean, this is again interesting. So it's not the slag slurry one, although maybe I should have that here as well. Maybe that should be both of them. Right, now does that give me a... No. It's the next recipe, isn't it? No, next 2 recipes. 850, okay. Because we want to process the slag slurry, the slag. So that would output the mineral sludge. So I think we're going to have to go back anyway, because we've not got circuits and all sorts of stuff. I'm actually wondering, I think part of the problem with this is also the green stuff, because I'm feeding that in as well. It's kind of blocking up the lane. I wonder if maybe I disconnect this for now. Because we kind of want to process this separately anyway, because it's like, I think it's how we get... The fluoride is like the stereotype one. Steel's happening again though. It's always nice to see. Guess it changes the ratios a bit on it, doesn't it? Which is nice. Yeah, it's these ones that are blocking, and they're also coming out of here. Anyway, getting distracted. So, let's stock up a bit. And put the old splitter action. Wait, pipes are up here, aren't they? I don't think they're down in the other one. Right. Okay. Got trickles of steel going across. Look at that. Got that. Top them up. Yes, I could grab some more of these while we're here. Can't use 10 of them anyway. Off filters, whatever they are. We'll leave the algae farms and the seed extractors. Got inserters. I didn't get any belt. Where was belt on this? What did I actually come here for? It was like circuits and stuff, wasn't it? Because we need to build these, and we don't have any circuits on us. I need to get rid of some of this rubbish. Like what exactly? If we stick another wooden chest over here, pop those seeds in. And that'll be okay for now. I need these crystallizers. Wow, did that really use up? Oh, it's the steel, isn't it? Now there's a surprise. This steel. I think I've broken that inserter, am I doing that? Okay. It's gone up to 9 o'clock again. Just about to finish loggy bots. We have finished loggy bots. So, advanced ore refining. Are you telling me that there's a recipe that converts pebbles and ingots into iron ore all this time? Okay. I'd sort of assumed there was, and I was unable to like find it. I would need a level 2 machine. Apparently. Ore sorting facility 2. there. I mean, I don't regret doing this. It's been quite fun, but if I can just take the the unsmelted stuff and turn it into iron ore. Yeah. There is very little coming out of here now. Why is that? Why are you not doing it? It's the pebbles that are the problem again. Why are the pebbles the problem? Oh, because that's just the first to back up. Which is kind of the point, basically. If I can then stick something on the back here. Let's see. Where's that gone? Ore sorting facility 2. If I can plop this on the back and go, yeah, pebbles and 8 nuggets into iron ore. Wow. Okay. 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 I guess we could have like a line of these. I mean, we couldn't use it anyway because we're getting... I don't... Is there one that converts... Can I convert... nuggies into pebbies? I wonder if... So there must be an advanced 2. Iron slag, okay. Where do we get slag? I mean, it won't be in this, but... Slag processing. Alright, well, we can convert pebbles into mineral sludge. And of course, mineral sludge we can convert into iron ore as well. So it feels like there's a progression going on here that eventually there's just ways of turning everything into iron ore. And of course, iron ore you can just process into both iron and steel. So it's sort of almost building up to, you know, default vanilla Factorio. With a heck of a lot more steps in the way. Interesting. Yes, so we will kind of leave it there. With the small exception, I do just want to go and check. This now has the right recipe. Okay. So it's this one we're trying to do. How do I even make filter frames? So filter frames... steel. Brilliant. Is it? I assume it's done in our filtration thingy. No. That uses them. Just make them. Yeah. But say it's a lossless process, I think, as I understand that. One goes in, one comes out. It's not a percentage or anything. So once we've got enough to kind of fill a belt with the ones, all we would actually need to do is process them with coal. So that recipe. Once we've got enough frames, say what, so that the belts are full, we can just put coal in, and of course coal, as I say, is here, so that's a nice little convenience. Cool. Well, we're going to leave it there. I will be back tomorrow playing Tectonica, and back next week playing both this and Tectonica. Let me schedule up. Yeah, so next week back again with Factorio Angels on Saturday, same sort of time, and Tectonica tomorrow, and again next Sunday. as I say, I will then probably switch it up. That's the next weekend after that is, to say, when I've got a few days off, so I'll probably do a couple more streams maybe during the week or something. If not, actually, oh, hello, Binky. See ya. Hope you're doing well. Yes, so say I will probably change the schedule of these because I don't actually remember why I ended up doing the 6 o'clock one and the 3 o'clock one. But it'd be more convenient if it's like 4 till 7 for me, I think, probably. It's just a bit too late for this ends. Not been children watching. That's no problem. I'm more than happy people. There's no, it wasn't a criticism. I just hadn't seen you in a while. And yes, the idea with the series, basically, this and Tectonica, is just to play them up till Christmas. So I got load of leave off of Christmas as well. I've ended up with loads of holiday because work treats me very badly and makes me work very hard. And so I will, kind of cap them both off at Christmas. And then the idea is then to pick up Dyson Sphere Program and maybe SpaceX. I'm still undecided. It just looks so complicated and so long-winded that I'd probably start it, and by the time the expansion came out, I'd only just got into space type of thing. So yeah, I'm still not sure on that one, but it'll be some Factorio overhaul mod. If not, maybe 248K or something like that. Although I understand that's quite long-winded as well. But yes, so that is it for today, and we'll be back tomorrow. The only other thing to note is the old YouTube channel. I've obviously been posting up the Friday Facts videos there every week, and it's very much appreciated if people, go and watch those and chip in. I think I found a workflow that works for me now, that the editing's not too horrendous, and people still seem to be enjoying the videos. So yeah, that's every Friday. But then also there's all my VODs. So this series, say the Tectonica, Bob's Mods playthrough, and Factorio 2, and loads of Dyson Sphere Program, loads and loads of VODs on there if you wanted to catch up on anything. Yes, so all it remains, I got a really hard time since December last year, but okay. So sorry to hear that. Hope you're doing better now. Sorry, I wasn't meaning to pry, but but yes. Yes, I hope things go better for you, Binky. Where was I? Yes, so if you have been watching, hope you've enjoyed it, and you might consider coming back for another one. I've been Trismegistus. This has been Factorio. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Where's the button? There's the button.